Storm. There's the show. It's right there. There's Timeless Tony Storm right there.
Yeah, see? Told you.
It actually says Timeless Tony Storm.
Duh.
Okay, yeah, now that's better. That is Timeless Tony Storm. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. She didn't like being called just Tony Storm.
Okay, so the audience except for this video is not made for kids. Okay, so I've got that. Okay, so that's good. That's there.
See what I mean? See all that stuff? You gotta do all that stuff. And
String customation. Stream customation, that means you can.
I already have that stuff set.
I know. Stream customization. What's that mean? What stream customization means? They can edit my stream.
Stream customization means you customize your stream.
It says it can be for anyone, subscribers, or live commentary. I got to go back and make sure everything is set because I did have to reset everything on YouTube. So, all right, that's correct. That's correct. Correct. Correct.
I guarantee you that your Timeless Tony Storm will be a lot better than Tony Storm.
Yeah, I had to get the right one. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to get the right one.
I had no idea how many.
Look at that. Timeless Tony Storm. And she is not cheered. She is booed.
Mm-hmm. She is AEW. I got news for you. People say that Moxley is, but I say that Timeless Tony Storm is AEW.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So everything is set, so we are good.
Timeless Tony Storm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Are you gonna start the first match, or we're just gonna stare at the custom characters?
We're just gonna stare at the custom characters.
There we go. All right. There we go. Now I've got it up. I'm gonna be the first like to my stream. I'm even gonna like my own stream. How about that?
Whatever.
All right. Welcome everyone to DKO Wrestling. Tonight we are having a special kind of event. Since we don't have any pay-per-views lined up for the month of August, this exclusive episode of DKO Wrestling, all championships are on the line. As you see, in our first match, it's for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Now, this title was vacated because the person who was holding it had to be released due to a bunch of cuts. But we are going to crown a new Women's Intercontinental Champion tonight, and we're going to see in the other title matches who wants it more. Will champions stay champs, or will there be new champions? But as for now, we're going to go ahead and start the show. Here we go. Women's Intercontinental title matches up. And you got Romy Janetti, Bathsheba Lion, Tiny Tina, Caitlin, Jennifer Vandenberg, and Lizzie Queen. Oh, great. Yep. All right. And now, making her way to the ring. This is none other than making her debut here tonight. It is none other than Tiny Tina. That right there, folks, is my pick to win this ladder match, Tiny Tina.
Ruthless aggression is alive and well,
and this superstar
is living proof. Ruthless aggression is
not a ladder climber. Look at the size of her. You expect her to climb ladders?
I've seen Andre the Giant's won Money in the Bank on my show before, so never say never.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you, that's not her thing. I can guarantee.
It's not Andre's thing either, but he won it.
She's gonna be hurting people.
Incredibly aggressive of late. Yeah, I think she realized that in order to be truly successful here in the WWE, she had to kick up her aggression level.
You better care about titles.
That's just what she's done.
All they do is just go and destroy people. That's what she's built for. Make them tap. You will see.
There you go. Now 50. I released the regular Toni Storm in time.
And now making her way to the ring. This is none other than
There's also a lot of respect for their opposition tonight. Oh, I get it. Great.
She was supposed to be part of the budget cuts, but
just respect.
Oh,
so
so the superstar's just an idiot.
Did she get fired?
I think you said you was gonna fire her.
Oh no, I didn't. She's right here, number 39. She's power ranking 39.
I thought you said something about getting rid of her. Did you change your mind?
What about you, Byron? What should we expect to see from her here tonight?
Well, I fully expect to see her play within the rules here. She simply has too much respect for the business and her opposition to fight dirty.
I guess so. I do it. All right. Now, superstar. Oh crap, I should have paid attention.
And now making her way to the ring. Looking to become Women's Intercontinental Champion here tonight also. It is none other than Bathsheba.
That's true, Michael, but every time this woman steps into the ring, it gets harder and harder to argue that she doesn't belong.
What was it that you said she kind of favored yesterday, Princess, a little bit? Bathsheba?
Kind of favored.
Kind of favored a little bit, yeah.
No.
You said she kind of looks like Sonya Adams, remember?
Oh, yeah. With the hair? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, she ain't.
Yeah.
And the hair is totally different if you look at Sonya's hair.
I mean, but it's orange.
Yeah, it's just the color.
Sonya's hair was never that shiny, though, I don't think.
This superstar thinks she has every possibility covered. We're about to learn if she's right.
Just look at Sonya and you can see the difference.
I can go back in previous WWE games because I still have her for 23, 24.
Yeah, exactly.
Was 24 servers still online, or they went down too?
No, 24 servers are still online.
Yep, they're still online.
24 servers not gonna shut down until it get closer and closer. So it'll be closer to like around March, something like that. February, March.
From another time.
And
Now this competitor,
making her way to the ring. This is none other than the Black Witch, Jennifer Vandenberg.
Well, if you're going to be dumb, you got to be
W got PTF, W got winning.
Winning the
ladder match.
Oh, it's a ladder match.
Yep.
I don't know.
I got him going with Tiny Tina.
I'm just looking at it the way that the sliders are. I don't see any of my characters winning this.
Yeah, I only see my character winning.
I mean, Becca Carter is the only one. Becca Carter and Twisted Harley is the only one undefeated on my show. As of right now. Mm-hmm. Well, we ain't seen. This is Jennifer's first time in action. Tiny Tina's first time in action.
Yeah, and the sliders are still based off of the old sliders. So there you go.
It's tippy time.
So when we change them out through the play mode, we have to go back in the universe mode and change them to the universe mode sliders too, don't we?
Yep. But if you don't want to, then you don't have to. It's your show. You do what you want. But all mine, I've switched, and I will continue to switch. Because they don't work the same, because they're based off something totally different than what you've got them set up for. That simple.
No.
Yeah, you gotta do the universe sliders? Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Go see what if the universe sliders are. Go get a pic. Go look at your play mode sliders that you got through gameplay. Screenshot each of them and see if they match up with universe mode. Because if they don't, I probably have to go do that too. If they don't,
I want to see the sliders.
Your characters have, when you go and do your characters, you create your characters. It gives you sliders to use, correct?
Yeah.
Correct? Okay. And you create your characters with those sliders, correct?
Yeah.
And if your sliders do not match up to the sliders that you have based on your settings, is it going to work?
No.
There you go. Now do you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
So you have to go and change the sliders on each individual character to meet with the sliders that you have. If you don't, then what you're going to have is a clash.
From Houston, Texas, the Chosen One.
What is wrong with Janelle, the Chosen One?
So if you have your character
making her way to the ring, she is known as the Chosen One.
Combos going for just strikes, and they're a technician, what's going to happen? The other character is going to destroy them.
Destroy them.
There you go. And the way that I had the old settings, I had it set up for that. So that's why it's not working.
But unfortunately for all of us here, and especially your opposition, she never seems too worried about showing her respect for anybody.
No, she really doesn't, Michael. But you know what? Very often you'll see
Blaze
an
been
attitude like that.
Nobody else has been United States champion except Blaze. He's been champion for 63 days.
Mm-hmm.
And only Heather Ray and Twister Harley are the only Intercontinental champions.
And how many matches has your character had to keep that title for that long?
Let's see. I gotta go back. Hold on, let's see here. Alright, let's see. So she defended against Joyce Winters in the last one standing match.
One.
That's one.
From Chelsea, England.
And now making her way to the ring, it is the Queen of DKO Wrestling, as she calls herself. It's Lizzie Queen.
But the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title. They need to loosen up.
I wrote everything down. Hold on, I got it. Don't worry, I wrote everything down. Let's see. Oh, here we go. She defeated Selena Marie.
Seems to me, guys, like she's incredibly proud of what she's been able to accomplish as of late.
She should be proud, Michael. It's not easy to do what she's been able to do.
Yeah, I think that,
but she also has to be careful not to become.
So how do you expect her to be? Yeah, there you go. Let's tell it like it is.
She's becoming one of those champions that don't defend the title.
Yeah. Think of Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes defended that title every week, basically. And he never stopped defending. Where did it get him?
And this was also earning that
He lost the title.
You lost the title of
That's
wrestling.
not at all surprising. Suicide and completely missed the mark.
So maybe
Leaping before you look.
it may be time for Blaze to lose the title.
It's not to say that, but this is the thing that I don't get. Lose, you don't say lose, defend. Or are you afraid to defend it? That's the question.
I mean, anarchy.
Then why would you say that? Time for her to lose the title.
I mean, look at
Why
it.
would you say that then?
I mean, think about it. I put anarchy in against 5 other men. For him to be a fighting champion. I don't expect my character to win that match, especially with all 5 of them in there. But I have hope.
That's a nice title defense. She had to face the new star.
Looking for the ripcord. Combo kick.
Doesn't matter who she has to face. She should be able to face anybody. If she is the champion, then she should be able to face anybody, anytime. That's
Just look. When Sonya was champion, she was not scared of anyone.
Everybody.
She faced everybody.
She didn't care.
He said, "You face me, you're just gonna get Orange Crush, and that's all it's gonna be about."
She faced everybody, no matter who it was. That's what made her who she was.
Damien Adams did the same thing too, defended against whoever he had to defend against.
Yeah, but he cheated.
Yeah, I know.
Sonya never cheated.
Cinched in, snapmare driver, and she heads out to the floor.
I'm watching it on my PC and watching it on my little share screen, and I'm not seeing it. Mine's clear as day. I don't understand.
I told you you have back to do the internet.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Where'd you go? The Dollar Tree and get your internet today? Well, if you went to my house, you should have good Wi-Fi. It ain't obviously on your end, because you're having some issues.
I'm serious. I'm not having
no issues anymore. I see it too.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
No.
Crucial step.
Oh, but the ladder's in the way.
Get her, Romy.
Here goes Tiny. I told you. Here goes Tiny. She's got the belt. Nobody's stopping her.
Just has to unhook it.
There went the ladder.
Yeah, look at her. She's not even trying to grab it. She's batting it like it's a ball. Get out of there.
Let's go, Tiny. Let's go. Oh, Lady Queen just got busted open.
Tiny Tina just got busted open.
No, Lady Queen got hit with it.
No, Tiny Tina did.
No, Lady Queen.
Tiny, I see blood on her eyes. Don't even go there.
Oh, there's blood on her eye.
Yeah.
Get your eyes checked.
Lizzie Queen's busted open too, so they must have got a 2-for-1 combo. Jennifer got a 2-for-1 combo.
Stomping away.
Jennifer's bleeding too, yep.
This from the ground. Has her position.
Is Lizzie Queen bleeding?
I believe so. Or yeah, she's bleeding.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
She's got blood pouring. She's got blood pouring from her ear.
It's been a hardship for
So this, it looks like the blood's pouring from her ear. If her ear got busted open.
Usually it's Bathsheba wide open.
Uh-oh. The ladder went wrong with Janetti's face. Oh. All right, what do you, Jack Bones want to be? Jack Bones didn't bleed either. He bled plasma.
Yes, he did.
No, he did.
It
He said it was plasma.
Protect your neck with your teeth.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Every time. It's plasma.
That elbow looked like it hurt.
Now DKO.
I'm just telling you what he said.
Now DKO bleeds. He bleeds. There ain't no.
Match for the ages.
He gets busted open easy nowadays since he's old.
I don't bleed though. So.
Back in the ring she goes.
I just sit in my office.
Yeah, Roman Jetty's still ain't busted.
You have to go big or go home.
She should be right there. She hit that perfect. When she hits that perfect kick, that should be it. She should be bleeding all over.
The guillotine's locked in.
Well,
That ain't gonna do it. You can tap all you want, Roman.
She lets go of the hold. Maybe she
But
didn't like the leverage.
there's Tiny.
She had on that submission, Cole.
Caitlin.
Yep, Caitlin just. Bathsheba's like, just pull me down. I go right back up. No, well, there goes the ladder.
As fast as she can.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms
How many
making this
people you got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's see.
I mean, you think you had like 9 or 12?
Get ready, gentlemen, for a sight to behold.
Roman Janetti got BFT'd on the chair, and it still ain't busting.
She don't bleed. Keep telling you that.
Oh, everybody bleeds. Put her in a first blood match and tell me she don't bleed.
Nice hip toss.
Well, then she wins every match then.
She does. She's undefeated.
Oh, she's done.
Well, put her in one then. Put her in a first blood match and see if she stays unbleeding.
She's 50 and old.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Get out of here. Saying crap like that and you expect me to believe that garbage? Get out of here.
50 first blood matches.
Yeah.
That might be enough to put them away for good.
Well,
Anything to keep the competition from climbing that ladder before you.
DKO does too.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down. Could this be
Roman Janetti's got a thing for chairs. She likes to
take her
throw
out of
them.
the match for a while?
She better
Oh,
shake her
yeah.
cobwebs
I made her
before
like
her
that.
opponent makes that climb.
Here comes Tiny.
Throw it right in your face, especially the tiny team.
There's Romy.
Do it.
Romy's got the ladder. Oh, well, never mind. Thought I went there.
Taking things back into the ring.
We had a botched move.
She just failed.
Oh, spine buster on the ladder.
Head first, not back first. Head first. Man.
All right, who's gonna be the person to bust Roman Janetti? I think Roman Janetti and Bathsheba is the only one that ain't got no blood on them.
I'm telling you, I made her to the point where she can't bleed for real. Do you want to know the trick on how to do that? I'm gonna say so you know the weight protection, right? You gotta have.
Oh!
Oh well.
No, she ain't. She still ain't busted open.
It's a certain hair type you gotta pick in the creation suite.
There she goes.
You know what I'm saying?
Outside she goes.
I don't know how she ain't busted open.
I just told you. It's a certain hair type you gotta pick.
And she may be getting pushed.
Their Yennefer's busted open.
She has to be sensing things slipping away.
Yennefer's already been busted open.
No, Yennefer just now got busted open.
Yennefer just now got it. I just saw it. It just popped up.
Yep.
Yennefer just got busted open.
Well, I think the only one that ain't got blood is...
Romy Janetti. Yeah, Romy Janetti. That's it.
Yeah.
And Bathsheba.
And Bathsheba's the only ones.
And Bathsheba. Yeah, look at Romy Janetti talking about those things. It's going to be a cakewalk. Oh, look at that. Look at her. Look at her.
No, you're about to get busted open here. Oh, nope, never mind. Oh, here's Tiny Tina. Hey, Romy. She's Tiny.
I'm not worried about no.
Uh-oh.
Back it.
No, still not busted open.
And she just called a path for herself, laying out the competition before attempting the ascent.
That's the tiny one caring about that stupid belt up there. She wants to beat people up. How you like this? Go out there.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's
What are you
looking for
doing,
here.
Jennifer?
From the second rope. Oh, scattered out.
What happened?
She got countered. And Tiny Tina did the atomic drop when she jumped on her.
Oh, okay.
That puts her down. Look at this down. Bad intentions coming with this.
Come on, Romy, get the ladder.
What up, Redneck Gamer? Long time no see, brother.
Rolling cutter.
He says, after this year, I'm done with the WWE game because of the island mode and the greed. I'm done with 2K's trash.
What a takedown. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Have y'all ever thought, like, it's probably not the game, it's probably you?
To the second, no third rope to the top.
Oh, Cody Cutter. And
I always thought of that.
Amazing. Oh, man.
Kick gets
Not the
caught.
game.
These two have
person
learned each other
plays.
so well.
Yeah.
Tiny Tina's got the ladder. Tiny Tina's tongue. Oh, well, never mind.
So the kind don't care about no stupid title. He's just there to beat people up.
Package
You listening?
backbreaker.
That's probably what she gonna do when she say Angelina louder.
First STO.
Yeah. Maybe
Gonna make her tap, tap, tap.
Redneck, what's your problem with the island mode and stuff? I mean, the island mode's real easy.
Dragon screw takedown.
I mean, I mean, unlike some overachiever that's in this party that completed it on day of release for season 2, but
Lifted and completely helpless here.
I completed it the second day, so I guess I'm overachiever too.
Outside now.
I wonder what the game plan is.
Get ready.
Setting up.
Now you're back out on the floor
This
there,
could be it.
Romy. She pops back up like she's a pop.
Focus on obtaining the ball.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Nope.
Stop now, though.
Dare you do that to
Uh-oh.
me, y'all? What do you think you're gonna do?
Just like that.
Y'all don't see this woman at the top of the ladder? What are y'all doing?
She's coming down.
You will when she jumps on you.
There goes Bathsheba. No, Bathsheba got taken down by Lazy Queen.
Oh, boy. Here it comes.
Oh, well.
Will she get it fully locked in?
Guillotine. Jennifer's got a hold of the belt. Oh, well, never mind. Let her got pushed over.
All she wants, it's not going to put an end to the suffering.
And this match is 5 stars, everybody. Greatest of all time.
Oh, man. Thrown with such force. The whole ring is rattling.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Yeah, they asked me for the permission to give him greatest of all time, and I gave it.
Who?
Right, 5 stars.
And she's positioned. She's trying one more time.
Did you know that?
Do you actually think people believe this crap?
Listen. Okay, called me and they said I was going to be on the cover of WWE 2K26.
Yo,
no,
right.
They called you and they said, quit calling. We are tired of hearing your stupid crap.
Hey, you should have listened to her what she said the Princess Edition would cost if she was on the cover. Tell him how much you said the Princess Edition would cost.
Oh yeah, $149.99.
Oh no, you didn't say no $149.99. Wow.
Yes, I did.
You said 200 something.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you said the Princess Edition would be $259 and everybody would be buying. Well, Roman Jannetty's up there.
Roman Jannetti won.
Yeah, Roman Jannetti got it. It's over.
And we have a new champion.
Of course, I told you that was going to happen.
Roman Jannetti is your new Women's Intercontinental Champion, folks.
Why you have this instant replay stuff?
I said none of my characters would win, didn't I?
Yeah.
Here is your winner.
Roman got no blood, but she got a bruised nose.
I can't have that instant replay stuff. That's it.
On to our next match of the night. Here we go.
I hear you, Scott.
On next.
It's the city mode like NBA overpriced stuff. No doubt about that.
Right now we have the
Women's
Tag Team Championships on the line. You have the Queens, Low London, and Gianna Danielle, defending against Belladonna and Blaze, the Tribal Alliance. I can't support a franchise that's going over monetize their fan base. The only reason they're doing it is because my faction isn't making money and it's going to be worse next year.
Actually, my faction is making a lot of money.
Actually, my faction this year in 2K25 is making more money than the island.
I think you guys should do your research.
Well, I didn't say my faction was making more money. I said my faction is pretty good this year. But
yeah, I think you should do your research.
Look who's here.
Because I guarantee you Redneck did.
And now making their way to the ring. Making their way to the ring. They are your women's tag team champions. They are a Hall of Fame tag team. This is Low London. Gianna Danielle. They are known as the Queens.
The WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Queens.
I guarantee you Redneck wouldn't be saying it if he didn't do research. That's one thing you got to be real careful on when it comes to Redneck.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to
I'm
make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
I'm not creating them no more.
Oh, sure.
I'm not creating the Queen no more.
They're retired. They're retired.
Yep, they're going to be retired. They're not coming back.
Just like you are retired.
Yeah, I'm not coming back either.
They are ready for a fight.
Oh, here come my other characters.
Alright, the stereo elbows. They kind of...
Where's the time charm? Where's the movie at?
I don't have that on.
You don't got the Tribal Alliance.
I don't have that on. I have where it shows my show logo the whole time.
We'll be on the line here.
Oh, never mind. You do got it.
Judging
I
from
see
the
a movie
response
time.
on social media heading into this match, we're
It's on the
likely to
ramp.
see
See
a
it.
new
Check it.
champ crowned here tonight.
Yeah,
better
but what
than
you should have the smoke and, you know, all the other stuff. If you remember the old tribal alliance. They had everything. They had the movie, they had the smoke, they had the fire, they had it all. All you gotta do is go look at their old stuff and you'll see. But now it just doesn't matter.
Another twin.
If you say so.
They're twin sisters.
There you go. You say so.
The WWE Women's Tag
characters,
Titles have
you should
quickly
know.
risen to prominence.
It's just Jayana Danielle's always the powerhouse.
It doesn't say anything what's making more money. My facts are on the island. I'm looking everywhere.
Women's tag team titles are indeed here in
I don't
Well,
see
ask Redneck where he got his information.
Maybe he just stated
Because he'll tell you.
Tag team competition.
Or maybe he
the
just
Greek.
stated on
Okay,
his
here's
information.
something for WWE 2K25. The most greediest mode is the money hungry island. And my faction combined, so they're both.
There you go.
Yeah.
I told you, he knows what he doesn't do anything.
I
unless he does
apologize.
what he
I'm
says.
sorry, Redneck. Sorry, Redneck. I should have actually used the stuff instead of actually going off and saying it wasn't right. I apologize, Redneck. Hope you can forgive me.
Hey, Wally's here.
Hey, Wally! The Hulk!
Ask him if you're making the Hulk.
Do you want me to make the Hulk this year, Holly? Well, I said Holly. I mean Wally.
That's simple, Cole. You can't get out unscathed.
That is amazing.
Hey, Wally.
She probably didn't expect
Hey, Holly.
to put her away there, but she's put her on notice. And another.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing
I meant to say Wally, not Holly.
strike. Misses the target.
He wants me to make the Hulk.
There you go. Make him.
Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad.
Hulk smash! Hulk
She
smash!
anticipated what was coming. She goes under the
Yeah.
ropes, back inside.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
I can't believe I caught him Holly. I can't believe I caught him girl. That's horrible.
Settles that down with the pin.
For the championship.
Told you. That's what happens when you're old. You
Could be in
get
search of a second win now. We're about to see it.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
yeah. That's already over.
Yeah.
The Queen.
Here's a few clips from the last
Blaze
match.
Belladonna. What's going on?
They lost.
Yeah, it happens.
Yep.
See, they're slowly trying to turn the game in the NBA. That's what's going on. Sad to see it. That's 2K for you.
Why you say that?
Because that's what they do.
They're trying to. I know.
Get it? Because one of the
Virtual
packs.
coin, virtual coin, virtual coin, virtual coin.
Get it? Because one of the. Get it? Because one of these
That's
packs.
the problem with 2K. Any of their games, any
remember.
of their sports games, they try to do the virtual. Even in their regular games, they try to do virtual coin on everything.
Yeah. But just remember, you know that they are
let's
kind.
let's look at it honestly, all right? Let's look at it honestly. They're not the only ones.
No.
Go to the same thing and play Call of Duty. What do you get?
Oh yeah, you got the same thing on there too.
Virtual coin.
And now the women's
Just about
United.
basically every game that you come out now has the same thing. It's just 2K makes it obvious as all get
And
out.
now it is time for the
Yep.
Women's United States
They don't put it
Championship
behind
matchup.
the scenes. They
Twisted
they show
Harley
you
defends
right up
against
front.
Kennedy Lex.
This is the way it is. You know, if you want the game, then you got to pay. That's
Yep.
all there is to it.
That is true.
So, you know, I'm not going to condemn anybody for it because games have evolved from what they used to be. Now,
Wally,
it's more of
Wally
a business
says, let
than
Kennedy
it
for the
is
win.
a enjoyment. You know?
And now making her way to the ring, looking to become Women's United States Champion here
Somebody
tonight.
has to pay
It is
for all the different
Kennedy.
things they put on
Right.
games now. And it comes back to the consumer every single time. See, here it is, right? Let's be real. It's online gambling to get kids addicted to gambling. But they're not the only ones, Redneck. Everybody's doing it.
She has guaranteed victory
It's the
tonight.
gaming industry, if you want to be truthful about it.
No doubt about it.
I mean, look at Fortnite. Look at all these other games. You know, it's the same thing. Get everybody addicted to gambling because that's the way it is. I
And
wouldn't say
now
EA,
making
2K.
her way to the ring.
2K is in
She
the top.
is your
but
Women's United States Champion. It is none other than Twisted Harley.
There's
That's
Capcom.
stupid
Capcom's big at it. Try to buy a Final Fantasy game without having all kinds of stuff that you've got to buy, and you know the games are outrageous, and you've got all kinds of
Twisted Harley
virtual
single?
coin. I mean, Capcom's that way. You got other games that are the same way.
She's single, but she don't date nobody.
Yeah,
Because
that's
you see that thing that's on her head dead inside. She's dead inside. And
she don't have
that pillow gives her powers.
Here we go.
She's been a great champion thus far, but she is facing tough
It's
competition
something in that
tonight.
pillow.
Yeah, it's called luck.
No, it's called powers.
It's called yada yada.
Turn.
She's the Women's United States Champion. Will she lose tonight?
The thing is if he does support indie developers, you're not going to get the games that you have right now. Do you want to play an indie game, or would you rather play something else? That's all I got to say.
Wally says, "Geez, pillow." Okay, funny. LOL.
Yeah, exactly.
From Madison, Wisconsin,
Kennedy Lex is the challenger. Can she be the one to dethrone Twisted Harley here tonight? Or will Twisted Harley in that pillow just be too much luck?
States Champion, the
Yep. I'm surprised she's
No. Baldur's Gate 3 had how many issues with it? It had tons and tons and tons of glitches, and they had to have, I mean, the game had to stop for a while before they finally brought it out because they had so many things going wrong with it. No, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there with Baldur's Gate. No.
And now, Kennedy Lex takes down Twisted Harley in a skit, and now Kennedy Lex.
I know, because I got the game.
And sliding flatliner, and now Kennedy Lex. Twisted Harley gets up, Kennedy Lex goes, oh, what a move. Drops her, brings her head first on the mat, and now Kennedy Lex. Right now, this is all Kennedy Lex.
Hip attack, make it
Yeah,
twice.
that could be right now. I'm telling you, at the end of this match, Twisted Harley's going to win this match.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
It's not even Saturday night. I'm sure you do.
And now Kennedy Lex.
A handstand.
Bang! Double knees to the midsection. Goes for the cover. Is that it? Is that going to do it? What? No, only a one.
No chance.
Wally says PPF is right about games. I believe they can hear you, by the way.
Oh, good. That's good. What's up, Redneck? What's up, Wally? Yeah, I've been sick for 3 days. That's why my voice.
Yeah, I have the audio turned on so everybody can get heard.
Take things to the floor here.
I've got
Everybody
a virus that I caught from my brother. Yay!
You are bound to the confines of the ring. There's just something to acknowledging that level of freedom.
Y'all are in the commentating booth. Y'all should
Quit your whining. You enjoy it. Get out of there with that.
Brutalizing their opponent with forearms to the side of the face.
No.
Console version.
I bought console version.
I bought the console version.
I bought the
PC.
I bought the I think the $127 when I paid for it, which was the Bloodline edition for this year.
No, we're talking about Baldur's Gate, not WWE.
Oh, Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I didn't get it. I see too many problems with it.
Version, and I had to. I had so many problems with it. I had to. Yeah, redneck. It was not a good thing.
What are we about to see next? Whiplash neck breaker. The situation gets worse for her.
Yeah, it is better, but I still have a whole bunch of bugs.
Back into the ring.
I've had people disappearing into walls and things like that. So yeah,
I ended up thought about getting Baldur's Gate, but I've seen too many problems with it, and I've been looking into this game Sea of Thieves, and I'm thinking about getting it.
But the story and everything is decent. The story is decent. But, like I said, I had a lot of issues.
Come on, here we go. Countered by Kennedy Lex, and now Kennedy Lex is dragging Twisted Harley. This does not look good for Twisted Harley. Big chop to the chest, and now working on the leg of Twisted Harley. I mean,
yeah, if she beats her, if she beats Twisted Harley, now you'll know what I'm talking about.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Twisted Harley counters. And now Twisted Harley picks her up. Boom! Spine buster.
Impressive.
And now Twisted Harley got Kennedy Lex. There it is, the GTS 18. And into the cover. 1, 2, kick out.
She's still as determined as ever.
Well, I appreciate it, Redneck. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of things. I've been sick for 3 days.
Countered by RKO.
I have not been.
Is that the end of Twisted Harley? 1,
like I said, I've been
no kick out.
She just won't stay down.
I've been just doing other things.
Kennedy Lex hits this. It could be over. She hits this. It could be over. There it is. Crossroads.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
It's just been.
And goes for the cover. We got a 1, a 2, and oh no, kick out by Twisted Harley. I thought for sure that was over.
And that's being proven right now. More like the champion's proving that sooner
like I said, Redneck, I'm just
countered by Twisted Harley. Now Twisted Harley picks up Kennedy Lex.
Still doing a lot of things.
We got a
I
cover.
haven't played the. Honestly, I haven't played the new. I got it on Xbox. They gave it to me for free. On
Twisted Harley is calling for it.
I'm just. I've never been that much, even when it was on PS2, and I just never was that much into Doom.
And kick out by Kennedy Lex.
I just was never much into Doom. It kind of reminds me, Doom kind of reminds me of the Killing Floor and a couple other games.
Poison Rana.
They have swarms and they have, it's just. If you like games where you just go and, it's kind of like a zombie game.
Now, the mounted strikes by Twisted Harley.
But I'm, you know me, man. I've always been a story game guy. Yeah, so it's just, I don't see much story in Doom. Now I may play it just to play it.
And now we've got the trading blows.
Right now I've been enjoying another game that I got on.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Yeah.
Hockey fight's just broken out.
It's part of the Wolfenstein universe. Well, Wolfenstein's pretty decent, so I may give it a shot. But I've been playing a lot of the game that came out a year ago, but I just now got it because I never thought it was going to be that good.
Here we go.
I got it on Xbox for free, and I've been enjoying it quite a bit. What is that?
Well, Twisted Harley, here she goes. She hits this. She's won many matches with this move. So you might as well call it done. Get over there, ref. 1, 2, and Twisted Harley retains.
And the champ adds to their legacy.
Oh, he's related to BJ from Wolfenstein. Okay. All right, I get it. But have you played it? Have you played it, Redneck, or are you just basing what you read or something? Have you played the game yourself?
Oh, well, Twisted Harley retained.
Yeah, it's because of that payback she has. That payback is not normal.
The blackout.
That's something you got. Yeah, you got that over at the island.
No, that's not in the island. That's been in the game for several years. The Undertaker done it.
The blackout.
Yeah, he done it in 2K18, 2K19. He had it. He had the blackout.
Is that the one where they disappear?
The one they disappear and appear from behind.
I saw something different. I didn't see the blackout. I saw a different payback. So it's probably because it's too small for me to see. But it looked like some kind of bullet or something. Yeah, if it's blackout, then it's definitely something I've seen before. But I thought it was some kind of bullet.
No, I think all she has is blackout and resiliency. But blackouts are number one payback. She don't use resiliency very much.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because of the way I made her.
Here is your winner, and still
yeah, but if you have Xbox Redneck, it's free.
I mean, Princess said that by the end of this match, Twisted Harley would retain. I mean,
Xbox says Xbox, you can get it for free.
Kennedy Lex had that match the whole entire time.
Yeah.
I mean, because Kennedy Lex was destroying her at the start. All right, here we go. The Divas Championship's on the line. Becca Carter versus Gabby. This Princess believes.
Well, you should play it then if you have it on PC.
Princess, are you
here? If you have PC and you can get it on Game Pass, then you should get it because it's free. It came out last week on Game Pass. But if you also go on Game Pass, they have another game that I'm playing right now that I didn't get to play last year. But it is a I can't think of the name of it. I'm having one of those. I'm having one of those brain cramps.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and now making her way to the ring.
But
this
I will.
Is the unpredictable.
Let me check if I can go on here and see if I can do it.
Carter.
Okay, hold on a second. This is just.
A woman who has elevated her game. She knows it will take her very best to walk away as champion.
What is the name of it?
Let's see what she can do.
Can't think of the name right off the bat. Untamed was playing it last year all the time, and he got really good at it. And it came on Xbox for free, so I went and got it. But I can't think of the name of it. But I played other
Here we
versions
go,
of it,
gentlemen.
but it just
Huge
wasn't
title
the
match coming up.
newest
and a huge
one.
opportunity
This
for the
is
champ to
the
prove to everyone that there truly is none better
third
in all of
version of it.
WWE right now.
And making her way to the ring, she is your Divas champion of DKO Wrestling.
Yeah,
you should get it then.
She carries that title to the ring.
Get what?
I was talking to Redneck. Doom. It's on Game Pass on Xbox. He has PC, so he can get it on Game Pass.
Doom. It's a new one.
That's the new Doom. Yeah.
The Dark Ages.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Introducing the challenger.
It says that Doom, the Dark Ages, is coming to the PlayStation 5 console May 15th, so it's already been on the PlayStation 5 console.
And her opponent from Santiago, Chile.
Well, it's on Xbox now.
Champion, the Princess.
Why did you text me what's happening now, not back to system?
You know, because I didn't know where you was. You just ran off without telling anybody you'd be back or anything, DKO Jr.
Yeah, I did. Y'all didn't hear it? I said I'll be back. I was going to give you something to eat.
Oh.
I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to Redneck.
Yeah, and I wasn't paying attention either. I was watching the show.
That's your fault.
All right. And I said Becca Carter's the one you said was going to win Princess.
The pinnacle for women's
Yep,
wrestling.
I did.
And it's back up for
I don't
grabs
know.
tonight.
Gabby could pull out the upset.
Call a final defense of this title at Roadblock
You know
in
what?
2016.
You should totally go and re-sign Gabby.
Call again right here tonight.
Have her as a single star, Princess. She's doing pretty good as a single star.
Bob striking with a knee.
Nope.
Oh my God!
I'm
and a
full.
spine. That'll make your legs go numb.
Full of food or full staff?
Where she is right now, and it is about to
How
get
would you ask full
worse.
of food? You just said you should go sign Gabby. You should answer that question
Now she's
yourself.
unleashing everything she has.
Yeah.
Right now,
What-
she is feeling like
Are you
no
at
one
least
can
eating
stop her.
something good
She flipped that attack around. Pretty drop kick.
for supper?
She's able to evade.
Yeah.
I have
Boom, nice.
I have a pot of I have a pot of pinto beans going.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
So my pot, I'm
Might take her
got
halfway off her
beans. And,
shoulders.
I'm having beans, fried potatoes, and cornbread tonight. That's what I'm having.
Vicious knee.
Good old Southern home cooked meal right there. What's everyone else having?
And a series of vicious
I mean,
stomps.
double
Putting the
cheeseburger.
boots to an opponent will take
I
the
have a
fight out
hard
of them
time
in a
eating,
hurry.
so.
Oh, can you eat oatmeal?
No.
Oh, and fights
Can you eat
back.
yogurt?
Oh,
No, I wouldn't touch yogurt with your mouth.
oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
Hey, yogurt's good.
That's your opinion.
Carefully.
Well,
placed
you know, there's a
stop
store. You can go buy some puddings
The
or
hand
jellos.
right on the
Or
lower back.
Yeah.
Looks like she's
you can go
heading
buy
back
you
into
some
the ring.
gelato.
Yeah, I could go and give everybody this virus.
Redneck says he's having a cheese omelet and some sausage and bacon.
Now that sounds like a meal.
The midsection. Manages to slip
What?
out of
Pinto
the way.
beans, cornbread, and fried
No.
potatoes ain't a meal.
Brilliant. Right to the
Well, it's a meal, but it's not what I would
Take
eat.
away all the mobility in that leg.
Where's the meat?
Beans is
How many
meat.
times I gotta tell you?
Right where
Beans
she
is meat.
wants her.
That is not meat.
Beans is not meat. Who told you that?
Offense.
DKO calls it meat.
No, seriously, because who told you beans is meat? Because if you go out and somebody asks you to name some
And
meat
she
and you
re-enters the
name
ring.
beans as meat, they're gonna look at you crazy.
Well, the bean, in the food pyramid, the beans are located in the meat section.
And now propped up in the corner. She's vulnerable. Over the
Again.
top turnbuckle.
What more can these two superstars do to each other?
Whatever
Give
takes.
it up.
Looking for the fast lane to the pay window. Falcon arrow. Almost put him
Ask
to the
Redneck
champion.
if he thinks beans are meat. Out
had
of
less than a
your
second
mind.
to stay alive there.
Or beans meat.
That could
Meat.
arm
Like
wrench.
meat, like chicken
Blocks the
and
punch and
roast
knee to the
and
chin.
stuff like that.
Perfect execution by the champion for the pin.
Tell DKO that.
Cousin said that.
And the
Well,
champ
Gabby retained.
retains.
Becky Carter lost.
Oh,
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe to
beans
toe.
is not meat.
Hellblade 2 is a good game. That's on Xbox.
How come the food pyramid has beans in the meat category? That don't.
Again, it's not meat. You can call it whatever you want.
So this
But
food
it
pyramid
is
that they
not meat.
taught everybody is a lie.
Well, there you go.
Send me a picture of the food pyramid you're talking about.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Divas Champion, the Princess.
The other one that's good is
So she
that I'm
succeeds in
playing
defending
is
her title tonight.
There were a few
the
moments
30
where things were up in the air, but she
33rd.
was able to retain her title like a true champion.
it's about a paintress painting people, and it's called the 33rd Expedition. Very good game. I've really enjoyed it.
She won the title and she shook her goodie to everybody. And now she's sitting on the rope, holding the title up, saying she's the Divas champion. When it should have been Becca Carter.
Well,
Yeah, see? Throw some big feet and a pinto beans or some neck bones. They're considered as a substitute protein, but they are not considered as meat. Get it? It's a protein, but not
yeah,
meat.
that's what my grandpa always told me. Beans were meat.
Well, sorry, Grandpa. You're wrong.
So all these times when I thought I was eating meat and beans, it wasn't meat.
Can I say it one more time?
I have been deceived.
Yeah, you definitely have.
Now we got the NXT UK Tag Team titles on the line. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Kenny Omega and Adam Copeland. Omega Cope taking on the champions, Brody King and Malachi Black. The House of Black.
Aleister Black now.
No, it's Malachi Black on mine.
But it's Aleister Black.
Yeah, big whoopty-doo.
WWE Universe on their feet.
And now, making their way to the ring, here they come from All Elite Wrestling. It is Kenny Omega and Adam Copeland. Omega Cope.
The following contest is a tag team tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the NXT UK Tag Team Championship.
Now I'm gonna announce these two. They take forever to get through. And now, coming down to the ring, they are your NXT UK Tag Team Champions, representing the House of Black, Brody King and Malachi Black. All right, but the cuts.
If that was the case, why you just been trying to get it?
Tables, ladders, and chairs. I've got Omega Cope for the win. The House in Black is undefeated too as a tag team, so
It can be a very special
kind of
moment.
hoping that they lose.
One of these teams at the end of this match for the NXT UK tag titles. Byron, what are the challenges told you about this opportunity?
Well, listen, they weren't embarrassed to admit that they've got some butterflies.
Not stop until they feel good.
NXT UK Tag Team Champions will do that to you.
Let's go on you.
I fully expect those nerves to get settled early in this match.
You know,
They
I
won't
did
go on
break
my
up a
skin.
TLC match once, but I've never actually competed in one. So, Corey, in your mind, what's
The
the best
Bible
way to
says
get the
something
win
about
in
it.
this kind of match?
Well, honestly, having someone run in for you isn't the worst idea.
That's all I need.
But really, the best strategy is to take full advantage of the environment. We often call TLC a human demolition derby, and there are a lot of people to demolish.
That's right. So keep your body at the temple.
To your advantage.
Uh-oh. Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat. Up them up.
There's 2 spots left in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Who y'all think's going to get it? So far, we have LA Knight, Solo, Penta, and Seth Rollins.
Oh, that's easy. It's going to be Roman Reigns, and it's going to be Randy Orton.
Good night. What a knee. Trying to do as
You're just
much
making stuff
damage
up
as
at this
humanly
point.
possible. But at what cost?
Well, they both active. Why can't it be Roman Reigns and Randy Orton?
Because they'd be putting the Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Golly, that could do
That's why you
permanent
just said
damage.
it's 2 spots left, right?
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
It's Diablo 3 is the one I've been playing.
2 spots left. That could be in the Money in the Bank qualifying match.
It's Diablo 3 is the one I've been playing right now.
Powerbomb. No muss, no fuss on that.
I'm a druid. I'm a druid. I can change into a bear. I can change into a werewolf. I can use lightning, fire. I can use wind, and I can use stone and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I really am enjoying it.
Your opponent has other plans of their own, yes!
Yeah, the story is amazing.
And no countouts means he can take his time. What a vicious shot.
You know they took that story out of the Bible.
Look out, there is blood in the water. And what need is there to go look?
Yeah, Roxanne Perez is women's contract. I'm sorry.
Destiny, and it involves being broken in half.
Yeah, she's winning the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Roxanne Perez is.
Oh, you said that before, yeah. I'm going against her.
I said Tiffany Stratton was going to win last year. And it was true.
We didn't say that.
Returning back to the
I
ring.
think you should go back and look at your...
No, I said Stratton.
No, you didn't.
There wasn't nobody else in that ladder match that I liked.
Up into a fireman's carry position.
Yeah, sure.
Rolling through, crushing impact.
I think you should go back and check your
Look at
text.
this double springboard moonsault.
You didn't say Stratton.
An elbow will break that up.
Alexa Bliss is in there.
Looks like
Seth Rollins is going to win the Money in the Bank, and he's going to cash in on Jimmy. That's what Redneck says.
Deadlifting their opponent.
Jimmy is now champion.
He means Jay. You mean Jay, right? Right, Redneck? You don't mean Jimmy. Jimmy's not a champion.
That's how you take the competition out of the equation.
Unless you think Jimmy's going to win the title.
The champ just finished the job.
I don't
Money in
think
the
Jimmy's
Bank.
winning no title, man. I don't.
And now position.
He can't even win the United States Championship. So he can win that.
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Hands on, but can't quite grab it. I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
trying not to fumble around too much.
I was rooting when
So you think that Jay is going to beat Gunther? Excuse me, at Money in the Bank.
Yep, he is.
Is that what you think, Redneck?
Flying forearm. Now turn your lights out.
You think Jay's going to win against Gunther at Money in the Bank?
Dragon suplex.
It's that time.
But see, this is the thing.
You can feel the foundation shifting with every
They already have a match.
The beginning of the
Jay already has a match in Money in the Bank, so he can't face Gunther.
Now is his opportunity.
Unless he faces, he has 2 matches, which some people believe that they can. But
impacts and hits have to catch up with you at some point.
because it's already been announced that him and Sami Zayn are going to face Logan Paul and
Jey Uso is not coming with Sami Zayn.
This is ripe for the picking.
And here he goes, going to try to grab this.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Yeah, that's what I meant. Cody Rhodes and Jay.
Doing what you gotta do to eliminate the competition.
Yeah.
Cody and Jay versus Logan Paul and who?
John Cena.
And Cena. That's right. And we know who's going to win that match.
Logan Paul is Cena.
Yeah, exactly. No doubt in my mind who's going to win that match. They don't even have to have the match. I'm already going to tell you who's going to win the match. It's going to be Logan Paul and John Cena. They're going to cheat. They're going to introduce somebody new in there. Something's going to happen, but they're not going to lose. Cody and babyface Jay are going to lose. Sorry.
Wait, so is that going to be the main event?
I guess. I don't know.
Because if he's defending the title at Money in the
Well,
Bank,
you see, that's one thing I don't understand, you know, because shortly after Money in the Bank is Night of Champions, I believe. See, the one thing WWE's been doing a lot lately is having pay-per-views like every
he even said that in the
weeks.
beginning of the year. He said that in the beginning of the year.
WWE is kind
Is
of
going to be having all kinds of from back to back to back to back to back. That's what he said at the beginning of the year. I remember that's what Triple H said. They're going to be having pay per view.
the House of Black retain. I don't know who's going to take them belts off them. They won every match I put
Same
them
person's going to take them tattoos.
I know who will beat him.
But you're
Who?
looking at the survivors
The Brothers
here.
of Destruction.
You gotta love a TLC match.
All right, on to our next match.
You laughing?
No, I know who would beat him.
Who? All right, we got
The
the
Headbangers.
Oh, please! We got
Headbangers.
we've got the undisputed
I know. He's got the headbanger. Let him try.
the undisputed WWE Championship is on the line. Joker defends against Davey Perez.
Davey Perez for the win.
Yeah. Kiss that top goodbye, Joker. I don't.
Yeah, it's over. You had a nice reign, but against Davey Perez, bye-bye.
Here's what's going to happen if Davey Perez wins this match,
Which he will.
which he's probably going to.
Yeah, now we're talking.
At the
You
next
put him up
pay-per-view,
against everybody, and everybody you've put him up against. What has happened?
he has at the next pay-per-view
He hasn't lost.
for one final time.
Judging from the response on social media, heading into
You
this
will
match,
see.
you're likely to see
Don't
a
tell me
new
we're gonna
champ
get to see
crowned here tonight.
DKO in another match. Get out of here.
You will see Davey Perez, if he wins the title, put the championship on the line in a tables match against DKO.
See what I say?
You already
What did I
said he
say?
was retired, though.
No, he ain't retired, but he will be retired as he goes through a table.
Yeah. I still have not been able to put that man through a table ever since he stepped foot in my company. That will change at the next pay-per-view.
Yeah, okay.
But you can't just insert yourself into a title picture, DKO. You can't just do that.
Incorrect, I'm the owner.
No, you can't just insert yourself that way. That's not fair to
So
the other
you
talent.
think that Seth's going to cash in on Jay,
I'm just kidding. DKO's retired. He ain't fighting.
He wants to. He wants to.
He wants to.
Ashley says, "Hey, that ain't right," and so he had to admit he was wrong. It hurts, doesn't
Some
it?
have called the challenger an underdog tonight, but he is prepared to make all the doubters eat their words.
All right,
Your fans say yes, it does.
The DKO Wrestling Universe loves DKO.
Get this slop. This is slop.
No. As Jeremy says, you're going to acknowledge in his greatness.
All right. I love this guy.
And now I'm making his way to the ring.
I think I have a tendency to kind of disagree with you on that one, Redneck.
And now I'm making his way to the ring. He is your undisputed WWE champion.
I don't think he's going to cash in. Because if you remember, Redneck, we're getting ready to have a... What? We're getting ready to have a draft.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line.
And I understand they're pushing the new faction, but we're getting ready to come into a draft. I think that he's going to win, and then he's going to be drafted to the other show.
This is going to be good.
That's what I think. So that he could go for that title. So he could go for John Cena's title.
Leslie was reserved to win the Women's Money in the Bank for a second time and to become the world champion. Y'all only saying that because she was part of Bray Wyatt.
Unless you think they're going to just keep John Cena in with that title for his whole entire retirement, or to his goodbye tour. Somebody's got to take that title off of him before he leaves. Agreed?
Yeah.
You cannot walk out of here with that title.
It's going to be Roman Reigns.
And Ashley says Roman Reigns who's going to be. I think it could be either Seth Rollins with his new faction, or it could be Gunther.
I have a feeling, with them to be having so many trio superstars right now in factions and stuff, I kind of have a feeling Triple H is going to kind of rip off the idea that AEW has and have trios tag titles. I feel like that's coming in the coming weeks since we're seeing so many factions.
You think that they're just going to let him continue on and keep the title for the rest? So that would be the only other choice that they could do, Redneck, would be to put Jay and Seth Rollins in a title match. But somebody, you got too many right now. You got Seth, you got Drew McIntyre, you got CM Punk, you got Jay, you got all these same guys all on one show. There's got to be a break somewhere.
When it comes to in the draft, right now it's slated at SmackDown. Yeah, SmackDown's getting the number one overall pick. That's what I heard. SmackDown's getting the number one.
All I'm saying is you got too many people on one show going for the same title.
Reason why?
It's got to be broke up.
I know.
Or they're going to wind up being the same as AEW with two less titles and too many players. Am I right?
Yep.
And if you look how that's doing for AEW, not too well.
Well, the draft is going to start on SmackDown, so SmackDown gets the first overall pick.
Absolutely.
Right. We have too many heels. There's no doubt about it, Redneck.
And all signs are pointing. All signs are pointing for Seth Rollins to go to SmackDown right now. In a big old.
Next snap. Monday Night Raw. title.
But you'll get to hear. Welcome to Friday Night Rollins every Friday night.
I'll never argue against
You'll
the
get
game
tired of
plan,
that
but
too.
Part of the Extreme Rules environment means
I'm just
going
saying
with
that
the
you
flow,
got too many
adapting.
people
Know where you
on one show going for the same title. John Cena's got to give that title up, or otherwise you're just going to.
You do got to know that if Seth Rollins goes #1 overall to SmackDown, joining him will be Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed all together.
Looks like he's got something.
They're not even a faction. They don't have a faction name.
He's looking for something.
This
could get dangerous.
They're the Shield 2.0 from what somebody said.
He's got that glint in his eye.
Okay, Redneck says, I don't see how all signs are pointing to him going to SmackDown. If they have any of that, they've handed him going against Jay.
Brutal stomp to the body.
All I know, and this is just for my experience, we've got too many people going for the same exact title. It does not
this is hard
work.
to watch.
There's got to be a break.
He gets back into the ring.
Some people have to move on. There has to be a break.
Oh, missed connection.
Oh, setting him up.
There has to be a
looks
break.
familiar.
Because if you don't get it, you're going to have the same thing you have in AEW right now. Too many people, too less titles. And people are turning away. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see 18 people going for the same title.
That's the kind of power that can chip the balance.
Why do you think
For the time with
Guessing
AEW, by
about
the way.
trying that move
I'm
again.
trying to see who he is.
Redneck says he sees them bringing Cody to Raw? I agree. They got to move him because he's.
Strike more devastating than the last.
You got too many people there. But here's the other thing. If you see what they did in AEW, they took the TNA title, and now you got NXT people
Positioning the arm.
owning it, like Trick Williams,
Well, Trick
because they
Williams
don't
only
have
lose
enough
the title
titles
at-
And now with
to go
complete
around.
Control of a fallen opponent, a vicious
Trick
series
Williams
of
will lose his
stomps
title on July 20th
into the
to
hammerlock
Mike Santana.
and cranking at the other arm. Now this is agonizing.
And Redneck says he can see Roman Reigns on Raw because he's already on Raw.
Well, technically, he's still part of the SmackDown brand.
Yeah, that's
Overhand
technically.
shots and
But I'm looking at it here.
blows and
You got
forearms. My God, what a striking
Drew
display.
And the
McIntyre.
champ now having to deal with
You got
relentless
CM
strikes
Punk.
from a motivated challenger.
You
Raw.
got Jay Uso.
Part of
And he
Raw.
gets delivered back
You
into
got
the ring.
Gunther.
Part of Raw.
All on the same
Cover.
title.
New champ incoming.
But
And
Drew
you got-
McIntyre is on SmackDown.
Getting that
now,
shoulder up now is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre on SmackDown. Yeah.
But it's
For the home run.
it's still the same title.
Spanish fly.
He's still going after the same title.
And we got a 1, a 2, and no kick out by Joker.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more
I can see
time.
them bringing Jacob to Raw because he's tired of Solo and
Jacob
Jabroni.
to the Raw and split up
Oh,
the
yeah,
faction.
Jacob Fatu. Yeah, so Monday Night Raw. I can see that.
Jacob Fatu is 10 times better than the Bloodline. I'm sorry. Because this JC Cobb, I'm sorry. I don't know where they found him, but they need to put him back where they found him.
By a thread.
And he's not even part of the bloodline.
Defense will even matter at this point.
He's not even part of their family.
Yeah, but he's won every match he's been in.
Back into the ring now.
He hasn't lost a match yet. He beat LA Knight, which that was
New
just,
sense of purpose now.
I think it was just totally wrong.
Fireman's
To
carry.
take that,
Down and a sit-out spine buster.
yeah,
We got a
it was
cover.
wrong.
Not even a 1 count.
Totally
Can't
wrong.
believe that didn't
Totally
even get
wrong.
one count. Wheelbarrow into a
Wheelbarrow duty 3.
Yeah, but they're going to have to do something with JC Cobb because now they got him in there. Are they just going to release him? You know,
I thought, what was the whole point of Triple H releasing
and now
Kai?
you've got what Dakota Kai.
Yeah, because they said it was for 8. They released majority of those wrestlers due to age
Well, there's
reasons.
rumors going around about Dakota Kai. So, just so you know, you need to go and look at it. Anyway, yeah,
looking fairly run down
about
at
being
this
a
stage.
cinched
Yeah, Extreme Rules matches eventually take their toll on everyone.
Dakota Kai. What are you doing?
That's just a rumor. Anyway.
So tight, running out of options in a hurry now.
Oh,
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
yeah, she's done. Zoe Stark's done. She ain't coming back. If they didn't bring back, if they got rid of Braun Strowman because of his injuries and too much money, there's no way they're bringing Zoe Stark back. I'm sorry. And the way they're cutting people right now, it's not just their decision. It's also UFC's decision as well.
Don't-
Oh, that's right. UFC is partnered with WWE. Oh, snap.
Yeah. Right now, AEW say Tony Khan's thinking about signing Dakota Kai.
I'll just tell you what the rumor said, okay? That's all I'm saying.
I don't see
Take the
any.
rumor and go and look
I
at
don't know where you found that rumor at.
it in YouTube.
Yeah. It's not on the internet anywhere. Her being what they're calling her.
Crackhead.
Heading to ringside
So
now.
that's the real reason that Triple H got rid of it. Of course, it was rumor. So I don't believe any of it.
We're gonna see it.
Stop. Well, that
Joker's
does
getting
not look good.
destroyed,
Yeah,
man.
it seems to have opened him up pretty bad.
Yeah, I told you there was no way he was going to win this
No one
match.
is willing to surrender.
All of the damage must be taken.
Perez ain't no joke.
Oh, look at mounting and now the...
He beats big guys, he beats little guys, he beats everybody. He's no joke.
Look at this assault.
Jeremy did a super job with this guy.
Whip back into the ring.
He knows how to. He knows how to. Everything you throw at him,
Is this it?
yeah, he can just.
There is the champion.
It's over. Count it.
The reason behind Dakota Kai's release was she was being paid too much to just have her lose the talent on their way up in the company.
I'm just telling you what I read. You can believe it or you don't have to. But that's what I read. It was a rumor, and that wasn't the only reason. Blah blah blah. But again, when I say rumor, that does not say there is factual evidence, and I did no research. I just read it.
Now there you go. Your new undisputed champion.
Yeah. There was no doubt in my mind. I told you that from the get-go.
The icon, Dave Perez.
Now I gotta hear Jeremy for the next week.
Exactly.
So on, saying how
Exactly.
good
Redneck.
he
You
is.
can take that with a grain of salt. You either believe it or you don't, but it's rumor. That's all it is.
Now for the next couple of months, we got to hear Jeremy saying he's the greatest of all time.
That's nothing new to me. I hear that every day from
Yeah.
you two.
I don't say I am not the greatest
Yes,
of
you
all
do.
time.
Get out of here. When it
I'm
comes
the-
to
Yes, you
playing
do.
any NFL games, the greatest of all times. I can't be beat. Yada yada yada. Get out of here with that garbage.
I'm the greatest of all time in USC.
You ain't never heard me say that, have you? You've
I'm
never ever heard me say that I'm the greatest of all times. Never. Because I know for a fact there is
There we go.
always somebody else that is better than you.
your main event. Six superstar
I mean,
gauntlet for the
back in-
United States
Back in 2014,
Championship.
Just play.
Nope.
Here we go.
Nope. I'll
It's
tell
your-
you a little story. I used to think before I was saved, and before I was as old as I am, when I was in the United States Navy, I used to think I was a pretty big dude, because I am big. We all know that. But I used to think in my mind that nobody could beat me. Nobody. So I go to bars and I bully people. And I'd get it on people's nerves, and they couldn't do anything about it because I beat them up. Until I messed with this one guy who was really quiet, really quiet. And he was like, "You'll be 40 this year." Hey, bro, I'll be 67.
And making his way to the
You're just a
ring.
kid.
Kicking it off in the
Anyway,
gauntlet
we're at
is
this
none
bar,
other than
and this
Unforgiven
guy's sitting by himself.
Fashion.
And I just had one of those real bad days, and I needed release, so I went to the bar, got drunk, and I thought I was really, you know, tough as nails and yada, yada, yada. And I started giving this kid a hard time. And something had happened, I guess, because a friend of mine came over and said, "Man, you got to leave that guy alone. He's not in the best of moods right now. And, you know, he's had some serious, something seriously happen. So you might want to just
the plans are in place. Now we see the execution."
And I said, "Well, that's just too bad. He's in my bar, and I'll just go over there, blah, blah, blah." And that guy hit me one time. And it felt like my chest was imploded. I hit the ground and did not get up for 10 minutes.
Here we go, guys.
10 minutes. Here's this 6'2" guy on the ground, stretched out, and cannot even move one punch.
The United States title has been taken to
I
an
learned
entirely
that
new
day
level of prominence
that
and
you,
relevance with
and I don't
matchups
care
like the
who
one
you
you're about
are,
to see.
there is
That's so cool,
always
but if you ask the champ, it
somebody
was all he
better,
was doing.
stronger, faster.
And making his way to the ring. This is
And
Time Stone
That's
battle.
the way it is.
And we got a new NXT
From
North
then on,
American champion. 58
That
minutes
just
ago.
changed my whole life, because I guarantee you, I thought I was dead.
We got a new
I hit that
NXT North
ground.
American champion. How about that?
My heart was like beating out of my chest, like ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. And my every rib, every part of my muscle, body, everything.
He will need the performance of a lifetime.
When I finally got up in 10 minutes, they had me go to the hospital and they had me checked out. That guy had bruised my entire chest cavity with one punch.
Oh, we go. Ethan Page beat Ricky Starks tonight, and he is your new NXT North American champion.
And at that time, Ashley, I weighed 275 pounds. And I could bench twice my weight.
This is all for the right to call yourself the United States champion. To put yourself in the echelon of...
So, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you may think you are, but there is always somebody.
Kick out after one. He needs to deal more damage before trying that
And
again.
there's only one
Knee to
true
the face.
greatest of all
To
time.
the gut.
That's Jesus.
Now kick to the back. Just punishing
Other than that,
their opponent from every
we're good at some
angle
things,
possible.
and some things we're not.
Now
But
rocking
nobody
in the
is
wrist.
the greatest of all time.
Oh, and just causing agony. for
Not
the
on this
opponent.
world.
Uh-oh.
With the counter.
He connects with a counter.
40 years old, redneck. But I bet you can still
Oh, what a response.
run a farm,
Going for the pin.
milk cows.
He manages to make it
Oh,
barely a
Ethan
one
Page
count.
defeated
You don't
Ricky
get paid
Starks
by
and
the
become the new
hour, so
NXT North
nothing wrong
American
with trying to
champion.
wrap things up.
He
Yeah,
is
he cheated.
determined to fight out of this predicament.
Go look.
And into the collar and elbow.
How do you think Trick Williams won?
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Trick Williams hit Joe Hendry with a trick knee.
No. First, he brought a title into the ring.
Neck punch.
And they
The referee took it.
Collar and elbow.
It hit the ground, and Trick hit him, and he hit
Out of the way.
the title with his head on the ground.
Ejected from the ring.
So it was like having the title underneath him, his face hits the title. That automatically knocks you out. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So that's how he won. He did not win it honestly. He did not win with a trick knee. He won with the guy getting smacked in the face with the title.
Man.
Followed up by another to the chest. Look out! A slingshot somersault plancha! And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
Yeah, I know, Redneck. You always have, though. You've always run a farm. Are you still with the same woman?
Do you see a gauntlet match as more of a...
Yeah, unfortunately, Donna passed away.
That's one way out of the submission.
She got liver cancer.
Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattling.
No. Ethan Page did cheat. I even made it a no disqualification during the chaos that they was going up against.
Spins around into the hammerlock. Lifts up their opponent.
For the notice, she made change the match to a no disqualification.
Are we headed towards a title change?
And Ethan
Then why
Page,
did the referee take the title away from him? Huh?
what? He didn't take the title
He
away from
pulled
me.
the title away from him. He sure did.
And not Ethan Page. I watched the match.
You're talking about Ethan Page.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Trick Williams.
No. Ethan Page won the championship just an hour ago.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on, look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold.
Well, they must be getting ready to move Ricky to the main roster.
Good night.
Because that's what they brought him here for anyway. They wanted to challenge for the United States Championship.
You saw that being telegraphed.
Hey, it happens, Redneck. I mean, life goes on, man. Hey, look at it this way. They still get to see her when they get to heaven. Everything goes right.
Escapes out of that attack.
Well, that's fantastic, Redneck. That is fantastic. CSI agent. Wow. My daughter wanted to be a CSI agent, but she wound up getting pregnant. So that ended that.
Oh no, lining it up.
There's the kick to eliminate Samson Adams.
But she did become.
That's it. Samson's eliminated.
She did become
Look who's up in this gauntlet.
Looking eager to
AI, I guess you would call it AI specialist. She works for a bank and security.
Got the cravat cinched in.
Cravat slip. Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Hooked up. Driven down.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs.
Exactly, Redneck. My brother does the same thing. My brother is
attack on the money.
he is such a wonderful and nice person that he can't say no to girls, and it's just bad. It's really sad because I can't, but he can't.
I can too.
I can say no. I'm sorry. He can't, but I can.
Just mangling the opposition. Oh, ow. Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Natalia's birthday bash.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
It's in a submission match. Yeah.
What a reversal. Oh, caught by the back elbow.
You know, Redneck, we could always put you on a party line if you like. And you could join the party.
Not going well.
That's up to you. I mean, we'd have no problem doing that for you.
Sent outside.
Oh, but I don't know. Do you have a console or you just on PC?
Making the climb to the top rope.
Yoshihana's going up to the top rope.
From way up.
Oh, and missed.
Vicious right forearm. Down he goes. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
What up, Tito? Going on?
Trapped in the corner. Chops and punches. Oh, Superstar can go all day. What a shot.
We liked and shared.
Thank you, Tito.
I've already liked. You said you put your liked in there. We only got 2 in there. I know I put mine on. How many do you show on yours?
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Right across the throat.
Nah, unfortunately, I don't do Discord.
I've got 4.
DKO has Discord, and Ashley has Discord, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not.
He's going up.
I don't know, man. I'm just not. I don't do Discord. I don't do TikTok. You know, I don't do any of that.
What's Discord? I've never heard of Discord.
Get out of here, DKO.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Yeah, I totally understand that. I mean, I know people think consoles can get bad.
He might be moments away from crowning a
We got a 1, a 2, and no, Yoshihana kicked out.
This whole arena's in shock.
Yeah, but no one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall. This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
I've always had consoles. In fact, right now I've got a PlayStation 5. I've got an Xbox One. I've got an Xbox 360, and I've got an Xbox, the original Xbox. It's just so I can play the games I want to play. I mean, I'm just certain games I like to play that I can't play on but these certain consoles.
1, 2. No, that is not LD.
Still has some fight left.
That is Unforgiven Dave Basham. That is PPS Call.
One of them.
One of them.
Forearm draped across the middle rope. And down.
Ken Rollins' birthday is coming up.
If you collect the older ones, if you collect the older ones, you know they're worth money. There are people out there that would love to have the Xbox 360 that works. The one that I got was over $100.
I'm gonna fight Roman Reigns again.
There you go.
We're gonna see it.
Oh, stop.
And I'm gonna use Roman
He
Reigns.
just got busted wide open.
There you go, stealing my ideas.
Look at that.
It only took me one time to do it. After I look at that video.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
He didn't take you one time to do it. You had to do it multiple times before you looked at the video. So you can't say you didn't.
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turn.
How do you know?
This is it.
Because you struggled with it.
What makes you think I struggled with it?
Forces the shoulder up after 2.
Okay, well, let's see. I seen your share screen, and when you first did it, one spear, and it was over.
That might have just sealed the deal.
I don't appreciate I started a share screen.
Okay, you can say what you want, but I know what I've watched.
What you mean? Are you sure you're not blind?
You've had to do.
Wow, Redneck. They're worth money. Just telling you.
And I just lost.
They're worth money.
I told you.
And he looks ready for
You've
the
lost.
Just so you know,
Yeah, cause
if you do research,
talk
Redneck,
too much.
if you do
Shut your
research,
mouth.
Redneck, there's a lot of people that would
I remember
pay
the
good
first
money for
time you
those
did it. You
Nintendo
lost
games,
off one
the
spear, and you said
PlayStation
he's
1
hard to beat.
games, and the PlayStation 2 and Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis games. Yeah, you could make a little bit of a killing on that stuff. Right, people? Yeah, man. It's
Dave Basham. Can he eliminate Apocalypse? Apocalypse has got that purple.
I want Jay Cargill.
Just an outrageous display of power with the gorilla press.
I need
I thought you already had it.
All I need is one card. I just need one card.
Kick. Nasty kick.
No, I don't already have it.
Well, that's a good thing because you got some money behind there, especially nowadays. I mean, games are big business.
This is a bunch of poo.
They are big business right now. You ain't gonna have that purple stuff very much longer, I can tell you that. You ain't gonna have that purple very much longer. A couple more slams on the ground, it's gonna be over.
That's it.
He's
lost it. Her purple's gone now. Unforgiven Dave Basham has may win this match, folks.
Oh, he just got him into that position where if he hits him with this, it could end it. He's got to get him in a submission, it's over. He hits him in a submission, it's over. He will tap.
Give me some.
Stay away from the worm.
There's a submission. He didn't tap it. Didn't make him tap though.
It was a great counter to the single leg grab.
Ooh, one more time, it's over. One more time, it's over.
Unforgiven, yeah, Dave Basham. How about this to the head? Yeah.
Come on. He hit you with if he hit you with a finisher, it's over.
That was a vicious decision.
Tell you right now, he hit you with that finisher, it's over.
We might see a new champion.
Here it comes.
We got to cover. One,
Here it comes.
two, oh.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of
That
this
was
match.
not it.
I got Jay Cargill.
It's coming. It's coming.
I think they just told him they're number one.
I got Jay Cargill.
Oh, and Redneck wants to know if he asked Kane if he could use his mask.
Nope.
He said nope. Oh my, yeah. Oh, it's worth more than that. It's worth more than that, Redneck. Yeah, I think you better do a little more research. It's worth a little bit more money than what you got there. You get the right buyer, and you can make a lot.
There
more.
we go. To eliminate Dave Basham.
make more.
1, 2. Kick out.
You can make more than 1,000.
He hits Dave Basham like this. It's over. That's it. Call it a day. 1, 2, 3. Who's coming in next? It's Big Bad Wolf.
Certainly
Yeah, he'll have purple.
Superstars are wanting for their money.
He'll have purple.
There's never been
Yeah,
much
you're
time
almost
to
done, buddy.
strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this.
I
It makes
got
sense to take whatever time you can.
Oh, you finally got it?
Yep, I got Jay Cargill.
Yeah, now you won't have to worry about no
They
more.
don't want this match to end. A wicked clothesline.
Snatched up.
No. Get off.
Into a spine buster.
Where is... Oh, there it is over there. Got it.
Little flex.
All right, we go.
And dropping the
Here we
elbow.
go.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
What impact.
According to
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
everybody I've talked to, yeah, it's well deserved. If you ask me personally, I'd say no. I mean, let's give facts what facts are.
And now he's landing an unbroken
Okay.
chain of attacks.
She has won more women's titles than anybody else. And that's the bottom line. Through all history, no woman has won more titles than
Oh,
Charlotte
well,
Flair.
Apocalypse got eliminated.
And that's just it.
Well, that means the last person in her is the champion, and that's Anarchy.
Waiting for him to enter the fray.
Time to see what he can do in the gauntlet.
That's it.
Redneck says it's because of her dad's last name.
I don't think so. Because if you watch the earlier matches, Redneck, she did not even want her father in there. And everything she has done, I've seen as her doing it on her own. I mean, that's just my opinion. Because I've watched her matches. And she has definitely earned it. But she is a narcissist. There's no doubt about it. She is a narcissist. There is no doubt about that. But the fact is,
refusing to give up, continues fighting.
well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you as a person, if somebody gave you an opportunity to make yourself a little easier in life, wouldn't you take it? Well, you tell me one wrestler wouldn't take it.
Strikes with a kick.
DKO.
That's using your head.
I mean, The Rock, he used it. Everybody that's ever,
Knee to the face.
you'd rather.
Vicious right
Well,
forearm.
how do you think they earned it? Look at John Cena. The only reason John Cena has that title and is, as most people think he's going to retire with it, is because of the way he changed.
A lot of people. A lot of people would call it sucking up to the boss.
You can call it whatever you want. The woman's got more titles than any other woman.
Hip toss. Just
Well,
slam.
I don't see it that way.
1, 2, kick out.
He's determined to keep this.
This ain't looking good.
Wait a second.
I don't see it that way. Because she developed certain moves
No intention of staying
that
down.
her father didn't have or nobody else has.
Using your head.
She has taken on comers like
Ooh, amazing agility.
That extra rotation.
she got thrown back into the title matches because she had 14 titles. She won 14 titles. That's why she got thrown back into the mix.
Yeah.
She earned them.
And now he's looking
Oh, Big Bad Wolf. Got anarchy.
This might just do it. This might just end it all. There is no mercy being so much for the submission.
You let anarchy go.
He just lets go. His grip strength might have run out.
Anarchy counter. That'll show you, Big Bad Wolf. I'm going to show you now.
I'm just saying.
Human being tossed like that. Boom.
Here we go.
Like you said, there's a lot of people who believe the same thing you do, Redneck, but I believe she's getting the same thing to John Cena. Okay, we could say the same thing about John Cena. We could say the same thing about other people. But, you know, they come right back in, they get matches
One.
because of
Count it one.
their
Massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
their position with the company. I mean, look how many times that Triple H got matches. Look how many times that, you know, Shawn Michaels got matches that didn't really deserve it. Right? This is the same thing that Drew McIntyre talked about. People getting matches that didn't earn them, blah, blah, blah. CM Punk comes back, he gets a match, yada, yada, yada.
Panic scattered.
Well, Drew McIntyre's nothing but a big old crybaby anyways.
Well, that's basically what they're saying. Charlotte didn't deserve her matches and stuff. I mean, there's not another woman like Charlotte. When they get above 10 titles,
Look out.
like she did,
Punishing the left.
then yeah,
Taking control of
I'd
the
agree with them.
proceedings here.
But
Ain't nothing holding him back here.
He counters with a great.
come on, come on, Redneck. We're not going to go there with that noise.
Cover.
1, 2.
You know, you could say the same thing about Cody, right? Come on. It's because it's Charlotte Flair. She has Flair's name, so everybody's going to say, well, she didn't deserve it. She shouldn't have got there, and all these other women got put back, and yada, yada, yada. Get out of there.
Here we go.
When they're just throwing them at you like candy.
That's it. Anarchy retains.
Yeah, Anarchy retains because he's the last person in the match.
Now let's take a look at these guys in action.
Like that does anything. All these guys that are in there are all, they had to face 5 or 6 guys, and you got one guy coming there at the very end and he wins, and you're excited about it? Please, get out of there.
Anarchy Big Bad Wolf was killing Anarchy when he first came in.
I told you how it works. Did I not tell you how it works?
Yeah.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States.
It's just like Redneck. They're throwing 14 titles at him. They didn't throw those 14 titles at him. She earned
the
them.
result I was expecting in this match.
I mean, her first match, her first, one of her title that she had was against somebody that everybody thinks is the greatest, and that is, who? Rhea Ripley.
I guess I'll do mine after this. I'll do mine after this.
I'm just saying that, come on.
Okay. So we move on to the next week.
I think, Redneck, you just don't like Charlotte.
DKO Wrestling. Let's check the news here.
There it is. Vince McMahon's Ric Flair's daughter. Oh, we're going to push her to the moon and give her every title.
Okay. So the only news that we have from week 4 is Davey Perez won the Undisputed Championship.
So what you're telling me, Redneck, is Charlotte Flair
let's go to
didn't earn any of her titles.
Let's go to
and everything
power
was
rankings.
given to her.
Here is your updated power rankings after that episode of DKO Wrestling. At number 1.
I can say the same thing about
at
Becky
number
Lynch. I can say the same thing about Bailey. I can say the same thing about lotta.
At number 1
the one
is the Women's United States Champion, Twisted Harley.
That had to bust her rear end to get everything that she got. Had to fight her way through everything to finally get a title.
Number 2 in the power ranking is United States Champion Anarchy.
Huh?
Yep.
Number 3 is Becca Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 is the Undisputed WWE Champion Davey Perez.
And still.
5 is the Divas Champion Gabby.
And
6 is the Women's Intercontinental Champion Romy Jannetty. 7 is Disaster.
Asuka.
Number 8 is the NXT UK Tag Team Championship, Brody King.
Because her being
Malachi
Japanese,
Black is 9.
She
10
could
is
not
10 is
keep
London.
the title
11 is Jayana Danielle. 12 is Big Bad Wolf. 13 is Amy Fox. 14 is Roman Reigns. 15 is Goldberg. 16 is Tiny Tina. 17 is Bathsheba Lion. 18 is Ava Moreno. Number 19 is Medusa. And number 20 is Oba Femi.
She was undefeated, and yet she got to keep her title for how long? Yeah, it's part of the business, Redneck. That's just the way it is. If you're going to watch it, you got to understand it.
Joker was champion for 21 days.
You think they're going to change?
Yep.
Yeah, right. They ain't never
Anarchy as being United States champion for 56
If it puts
days.
people in the seats, then that's the way it's going to be.
The House of Black has been champions for 29 days. Right. Divas Championship. Gabby is number 6 right now at 77 days as the Divas Champion. The Queens.
Well, yeah, they smell BS. It's too bad. They may smell BS, but I guarantee you one thing.
The Queens are technically not at 28 days. They should be up here at 63.
Will be in the Hall of Fame. There's no doubt in my mind.
She
will
Roman
be in the
Janney's
Hall
the
of
only
Fame.
one that's number one for women's Intercontinental belt. So,
just like her daddy.
And Twisted Harley has held the Women's United States Championship for 77 days. And that is the end of DKO Wrestling. I hope y'all have enjoyed, and the next episode will be whenever it airs.
Anyway, when he cuts this off, Redneck, that'll be it for us. So I just wanted to say it was great talking to you again. And if you want, you could always text me on, I don't know how you can get a hold of YouTube. Just go to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is, let's see, what is it? Hold on. I'll tell you in a second.
PPFBIJC.
Yeah, it's PPFBIJC. If you go to that, then that'll pick it up, and then, you know, we can talk to each other in text that way. Well, that's me, PPFBIJC. And you have found me. Well, you should always know if you can't find me, just look for DKO or Ashley. You'll find me one way or the other. One way they'll either be hating me and sending all kinds of mean texts, or they'll like me and send better texts. That's the love-hate relationship.
I like you, but I want to give you an RKO sometimes.
See? And then after they saw my picture on the choir practice, they changed their mind.
He's not. But Redneck, if you want to continue into, I'm going to see.
He can't. He can't because he doesn't have a console.
I know.
The only way you can talk to you guys is through.
I'm sending something into the chat because Women's Beauty Wrestling is going to air next. So I am sending her link to her YouTube over here. So that way, if you want to watch another great,
she's getting ready to. Ashley's getting ready to do her show. So
if you want to watch another great show, yeah, she does an all women show, and she does a great job at it.
He knows that. Redneck used to come to my shows all the time.
But so I sent the link in there to her YouTube. Go give her a follow, subscribe. And as of now, this is DKO, and I am officially signing off. It was so great talking to you, Redneck. I ain't talked to you in a long time, brother. Thank you for popping in the stream. Thank you to each and every one of you that popped up in the stream. Let me just give a few shout-outs. Shout out to Princess. Shout out to Redneck. Shout out to Tito, DHW. He also does some great wrestling content. Shout out to PPF. Shout out to Blaze McCoy. Shout out.
I don't do any content.
But PPF doesn't do content, but he does stream games from other consoles sometimes. Or not stream, but, you know, records them and then puts them on YouTube. I just want to shout out all the YouTube creators, all the Twitch creators, everybody who's doing streams. Give them shout outs. And as for now, I'm out.